Hey everybody, Peppermint here, and welcome back to another episode of Faulty Apprentice. When we last left off, Angeline went off on an important mission, and I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing now, honestly. I think we're just supposed to continue our training and keep helping out people around the castle, but, let's actually go to the lower courtyard and see what's going on there now that Angeline has gone away. Maybe she knows something.
Very well.
The terrifying Celeste. Everything in order, apprentice? Let's talk to her.
Unacceptable.
I've received just about every kind of report you can imagine about that mischievous conjurer. And then some. Breaking into bedchambers in the night, stealing undergarments, peeping, the list goes on. Every time I get close to catching him in the act or assembling any proof, he somehow slips through my grasp.
Unacceptable.
One time, the archery instructor found him in her chambers, and I was able to get there in time. His excuse for being there was an obvious lie, but the commander immediately took his side.
That can't be right.
No one is above the law. If I had it my way, it would be to the prison tower and nothing but bread and water for a week. That would teach him to keep his paws to himself. Maybe the commander and Durandal are sleeping together. You should get him back.
What?
As in, do something sneaky. Or take the law into my own hands.
Unacceptable.
That is simply unacceptable. I would never. Shame on you for suggesting such a rotten idea. Shame. Well, then. You know what? She is my
Stay
least
out of
favorite. Like, I thought the archery girl was my least favorite, but this lady has been nothing but mean to us. She has arrested us multiple times. I'm over it. I don't care if she likes us or not. So I actually want to do some training today. So let's go to the archery range and talk to our archer friend here. Well, if it isn't Durandal's special boy. But let's talk to her first. The commander is a good leader and all. But, like, does she have to do everything by herself? It's like she doesn't trust us. I'm the best archer in the castle. Not even that, the kingdom. I had just as much right as any soldier to face Valtis. And she wouldn't let me join the assault. How am I not supposed to take that as an insult? And imagine how it makes me look in front of the other soldiers. I knew the meeting with the Goblin King was a trap.
Right.
Seriously, I told the commander, the first guard, pretty much everyone. But no, she let the sword captain go in without me. She treats me like a child, even though I'm technically older than her. Kinda like you treat me? What?
I mean,
That's totally different. Like, it's not like... what do you know anyways? A farm boy like you wouldn't understand. Yeah, I knew that would make our relationship go up. Sometimes you just gotta call it like you see it. Alright, let's do some training. What took you so long? Waiting for me? Huh?
I mean,
I wasn't, like, waiting for you. I mean,
Probably not.
it's pretty obvious you want to continue your archery training. I was just making sure there was an open station. You're welcome. You notice she's referring to the station immediately in front of where she stands to observe. So are you ready or not? Say something. She totally has the hots for us. Like, it's super obvious. Remember what an ace shot you were with those dual commands? Well, that's peanuts compared to what I have planned for you today. Quad commands.
right.
That means that tiny little man brain of yours is going to have to remember a target sequence of 4. So if I say right, left, up, down, you shoot right, then left, then up, then down. Messing up the order in any way is a fail. Alright.
Loser.
When she calls me a loser, I'm just like, I wish I could reach to the screen and slap her. I'll bet you can't get past 3 shots. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Target
Challenge
sequence?
accepted.
Down. Left. Right. Right.
I mean, it literally tells you what to do next. Like, there's no memorization involved. We're not done yet. Now shoot the targets in this order.
Target sequence? Right. Left. Right. Down.
Right, left, right, down. Am I supposed to be intimidated?
You!
How did you... Doesn't matter. Do the next target order.
Target sequence? Up. Left. Up. Down.
Not hard at all. Kind of want to mess up on purpose at one point just to see what happens. After making your final shot, you turn around to find the instructor transfixed on your targets. He's already mastered quad commands? The archery instructor's eyes snap to you like a hungry shadow cat. You think you're so special because Durandal chose you? Just because you made a few lucky shots, that doesn't make you special. You... Stupid, sloppy, human, peasant, boy... upstart? Allow me to show you how a proper archer shoots. You mad? Like... don't, blow a gasket. The elf girl shoves past you and steps into the firing position.
Spirits of the wind.
I can, see your lacy underwear. As the elf girl pulls back her bow, a vortex of wind swirls around her. She releases the arrow with a flash of light and a burst of energy.
Ouch!
The energy blast is so intense that before realizing it, you're swept off your feet. You land on your back with a tremendous thud. I don't know why, but that like dramatic zoom on her butt just like completely caught me off guard. Well, we can't touch it, so that's good. She'd probably kill us, honestly. Also, you kind of have a camel toe. Just saying. Slowly, you peer up from the ground to behold the I absolutely refuse to read that sentence. That's going too far. That's too far for me. Many travelers have spoken of the beauty of elf women, but you never imagined they could be this beautiful.
Loser.
Wow, wow. So, what did you think of that, farm boy? My mother was the greatest archer in the kingdom, and she taught me everything she knew. Trying to stand up before anyone notices, you trip over her bow and begin falling headfirst into the archery instructor. Oh my god, please don't grab her chest area. Oh, thank god. We just grabbed her belt. Okay. However, that did not help the situation. pulling onto her belt. So, just want to let you know that's not how underwear works. You cannot take it off that way in real life. But, okay. With nothing to stop your forward momentum, your face plants between two soft pillows. You ever just stop and think about what you're doing and wonder what you're doing with your life and how much you've disappointed your parents? Because that's how I feel right now. Like, what? What? Just what? Did you just touch with your face?
Ugh.
I knew it! You're nothing but a pervert! How dare you attempt to sully the purity of my body?
Ugh. You!
Holy... her face right now. My god. Do not get on her bad side. The archery instructor readies her bow and begins charging up her attack just as before. Only this time, she's aiming at you. I'm going to skewer you like the disgusting man-pig you are. You have no choice but to run for your life back to the inner castle, dodging arrows. So, I kind of just don't even want to talk about what just happened.
Yo!
Hey there, Pepper. What are you up to today? That girl has spirit, all right. And not just the ones she can call from the wind.
Yeah.
Eliana got into it one day with the commander and used her elven magic. Growing up, I always heard about the powers of elves, but I'd never seen it before that day.
Yo!
Wind and debris were swirling all over the place. If I didn't have my greatsword to hold me to the ground, I would have been swept away with the other guards.
Alright!
Just when he thought it was over, the commander came flying down from the sky and caught her completely off guard. Wham! Knockout over. It was one of the coolest fights there's ever been at the castle. Who would have thought Eliana was so powerful? Oh, we know.
Is that so?
I guess the stories about her mom training her are for real. Did she hear about those? Yeah, we heard it firsthand. Right? It must be something to have abilities like that. Humans like you and me have to make our own way, huh? Let's just not talk about Eliana. I don't want to think about what I just saw. I'm free right now if you want to go a couple rounds. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright!
You were on a roll yesterday chopping those logs, so I can see why you're eager to get back into it. And speaking of rolls, I need to cut back. They're delicious, but they're not helping my figure, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. Well, kinda. I really wanted to talk about a different kind of roll. Next, I want you to try doing 3 attacks in a row.
I'm not sure.
I guess the roll analogy doesn't work very well, but you get what I mean, right? Hit the logs one after another without missing.
Got it!
If you miss, the combo will reset, and you have to start all over again. Believe it or not, a lot of soldiers can't handle making mistakes and lose the courage to continue. You're a Durandal's apprentice, though, so I'm sure you're used to making tons of mistakes. Go ahead and give me a combo of 3 logs.
Sword up!
We can do that. Easy peasy.
Alright!
Wow, I see you take challenges seriously. I like that. Let's kick the combo up to 5. Think you can do that?
Sword up.
Oh, pfft. Well, that didn't go so well. But I mean, still, pretty simple.
All right.
Yeah, you made that combo strike look easy. Don't stop the fury. Go for a combo of 7 hits.
Sword up.
Okay, no misses. Concentrate. I'm a professional.
All right.
The way you did that one swing, it reminded me of this one time I was training with Sir Quintus. As your new friend begins to regale you with stories of her past, you can't help but feel at ease. She easily strays off topic or forgets what she's saying altogether, but just keeps going.
I'm not sure.
So I'm not sure, and the first guard actually ate it. It was hilarious. Soon you find yourself laughing along and smiling back at her.
All right.
Of course, we all got in huge trouble after that. As you attempt to savor the moment, absorbing and recording this feeling of tranquility in your mind, you can't. Something about this horde instructor seems off, like she was wounded in the fight with the goblins. With the best intentions, you visually inspect the sudden discoloration in the open part of her armor. Meaning her chest area? The Eye of Medusa is said to halt men in their tracks, stop their heart, or even turn them to stone. Though it's not the Eye of Medusa, it fixes your gaze all the same. Your nipple is out. Once again, a sentence that I will not be reading because I'm already going to hell. I don't need to expedite the process.
Ah!
Just saying, if you were actually like exposed like that, you would totally know. Like, you can feel when it's not covered. There's no way she doesn't know.
Ouch!
Hey, are you alright? You just blacked out and your nose is bleeding.
All right.
My story wasn't that bad. Come on. Maybe you took a couple hits from those goblins and didn't feel it till now. Let's get you to a healer.
Yeah.
Thanks again for spending time with me today. I'm usually around the North Yard if you want to train or talk. You probably already knew that, though. Jeez, there I go talking away while you're bleeding to death. You get to the healers now, alright? Thanks again for everything. Till next time, apprentice.
I trust everything is in order.
Oh god. It's not my fault. It was already out. I promise I didn't touch it. Apprentice, a word if I may. You've done a great job around the castle.
You showed true character today.
Some of the guard is saying it was the devil's luck, but I don't believe in that.
I respect that.
You showed character, and I respect that. Wow, she actually has good things to say.
Very well.
Normally I would do the castle rounds myself, but with the royal commander away on an urgent job, I'm in charge of war preparations. I have a bad feeling, and you never know when he could send more goblin assassins.
That's an order.
I want you to make the castle rounds for me today. Will you accept this job? Yeah?
Very well.
Good.
Stay out of trouble.
Make your way around the castle and make contact with each guard.
That's an order.
But that doesn't mean chit-chat or distract them from duty. Once you have received a report from each guard, come back to me here in the lower courtyard. Vultus hasn't crossed the sea towards us yet, so there shouldn't be any urgent news to report. But that doesn't mean we can let our defenses down.
Move out.
Any questions? Good, then get to it, soldier. Wow, the first guard wants us to do the castle rounds. All we need to do is travel to each location and check in with the castle guard on duty. That's a lot of talking. Well, I guess let's start with the doll guard. Instead of opening her scroll pad like usual, she thrusts her fist forward with her thumb pointing upwards. Is that's it? I can't click on her again. Okay. How about we do one report before we end the episode? Let's go talk to Hilda.
I reckon.
Look at you moving up in the castle. The first guard usually doesn't accept help from anyone. She must really like you. Or maybe you're just trying to make a little bunny girl like myself jealous.
Oh, don't be shy now, you hear?
No need to blush. I'm just playing with you, sugar. You go on and tell the first guard there's nothing to report here at the South Tower. Alright. So, it looks like the reports aren't going to be too long, so it shouldn't take very long to do that. But it's going to have to wait till... Well, I guess we're going to finish it this episode because I can't go back to my room to save. So, never mind. Let's keep going. Excuse me, who are you? The closer you get to this mysterious person, the more darkness clouds the edge of your vision. It's you, the girl from my dream.
Yes?
You can actually see me, yes? Looks like I was right to choose you after all. You are right here, just like Durandal told me you'd be.
Of course.
And now you'll help me into the castle. With a graceful and silent movement, the mysterious dark elf steps into your personal space. The orc that guards the west gate. You see her over there, yes?
I need you to...
Why don't you remove her for me?
Now.
Is this another one of my crazy dreams? Or is this the dark elf really asking me to do what I think she's asking me to do? Ooh. Remove her how? I don't want to kill anyone. I like the guards. She's our friend. Normally, I would never hit a lady. But I can't let you into that castle.
Yes?
You intend to defend Star's Reach, yes? Trusting blindly because they put a roof over your head? I have other allies within the castle walls.
Yes?
Perhaps one of the instructors, yes? As the mysterious woman steps forward, every muscle in your body seems to freeze. Okay, are we talking about attractive or what?
Of course.
Don't worry, Pepper. We'll be together very soon. You can trust me on that.
Disappointing.
Unlike some people in this castle, I'd never lie to you. Be a good boy and keep this little meeting a secret until then. The scent of lavender fills your nose as she moves within inches of your face.
Yes?
I promise to give you the reward you most desperately seek. She moves her lips to within microns of yours. With a torrent of rushing air, the girl sweeps past you. Quickly turning around, you see her jump up from the bridge onto the tree and over the castle wall. Black cloth trails behind her like the shadow of a flame. Can the guards not see her? Hey, what's this? You've obtained black cloth. This item can be equipped in your room. That was definitely unusual. I should report this to the first guard. However, just as you go to leave, something catches your eye. Okay, guys, I really gotta end this episode here. So, leaving you on a cliffhanger, and I guess I'll just keep playing, into the next episode. So, I'll see you guys next time, and if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!